The lives of celebrities often seem glamorous and carefree, but behind the spotlight, they are just like you and I. And when they go against the law, they face the music just like everybody else. My name is Zinat, and in this feature, we are going to count down the list of a few Ghanaian celebrities who served jail sentences for various reasons. At number 10 is Ibrahima. Ibrahima, known as the CEO of ex-supermodeling agency and a respected figure in the fashion industry, was arrested in 2009 at Kotoka International Airport for carrying a substance believed to be weed. Despite denying knowledge of the drugs, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Tragically, he passed away in 2014 while serving his sentence. At number 9 is Akwesi Edu, popularly known as G-Man. G-Man, who is known for his musical talents and dance skills, had his life take a dark turn when he was involved in a fatal incident. In 1995, G-Man and Jigga P were jailed after G-Man shot a taxi driver to death. He was initially sentenced to death by hanging, but he was later released in 2009 due to a presidential pardon, having spent 14 years behind bars. G-Man's story took a transformative turn as he became a pastor after his release. At number 8 is Abeiku Edu. Abeiku Edu, the CEO of Goodies Production, faced legal trouble when he was arrested at Kotoka Airport in 2008 for attempting to transport cocaine into the United States. He was sentenced to 13 years in prison, serving 6 years before his release in 2014. Edu had become a significant figure in music production industry in Ghana during the early 2000s. At number 7 is Richard Kwabena Shakazulu. Shakazulu, a television personality and bouncer, found himself convicted of robbery along with 3 accomplices. They were sentenced to 30 years in prison each for robbing a businessman. The trial led to convictions for conspiracy to commit a crime and robbery, marking a drastic fall from grace for Shakazulu. At number 6 is the one and only Gemini, a prominent highlife musician. He faced major legal issue when he was arrested at Heathrow Airport in London. He was found with substances suspected to be cocaine with a street value of about £100,000 concealed in his suitcase. Gemini spent 11 months in jail before being released. The incident had a significant impact on his career and personal life. At number 5 is Funny Face. Comic actor Funny Face faced legal and mental health challenges when he was arrested after a public outburst and threats towards his baby mama and colleagues. The incident led to his spending 1 night behind bars before being sentenced to receive mental care. After several weeks in a psychiatric hospital, Funny Face was eventually released. At number 4 is afia Schwarzenegger. The controversial media personality was issued a bench warrant for her immediate arrest by the Tema High Court B. This comes after she was sentenced to 10 days in prison and fined 60,000 Ghana cedis for contempt of court in December 2022. Afia Schwarzenegger's contempt charge stemmed from her appearance on UTV's United Showbiz show, where she discussed a romantic relationship with Chairman Wontemi, the Ashanti Regional Chairman of the MPP. Despite a court order to refrain from such discussions, she continued, leading to a contempt application from Chairman Wontemi. The court not only fined Afia Schwarzenegger but also issued a bench warrant for her arrest, making her a wanted individual. This case emphasizes the court's commitment to upholding its authority and preserving the fairness of ongoing legal proceedings. At number 3 is none other than rapper Kwabena. In 2014, Kwabena found himself in legal trouble after being arrested in Kumasi for publicly smoking a substance believed to be Indian hemp. He was remanded in Kumasi Central Prison before being bailed out. Kwabena was later sentenced to 1 day imprisonment and a fine of 1,200 Ghana cedis, which he paid, marking a brief but impactful encounter with the law. At number 2 is rapper Medical. Medical faced charges for brandishing a gun on social media. He was arrested and spent approximately a week in jail before being released on bail. And finally, at number 1 on the list is self-acclaimed dancehall king Shatta. Shatta was declared wanted by the police after planning a controversial stunt involving claims of his own death. He was arrested and spent time behind bars before being released on bail. These stories remind us that fame and success do not shield individuals from facing legal consequences for their actions. While some have managed to rebuild their lives and careers, others have faced lasting impacts from their time behind bars. Thank you for watching.